Welcome back, Taurus, to your September general reading. If you are a past viewer, welcome back. If you are a new viewer, welcome. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this and it resonates. If not, please check your moon, Venus, and rising sign. Sometimes this doesn't resonate with your sun sign, but it's not going to resonate with every Taurus. So, okay. So, Taurus, welcome. My name is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. I'm here to do your September general reading. Before we get started, though, I would like to go ahead and sage or Palo Santo the actual cards to get a clearing of the energies. Okay. The deck that I'm going to be using today is called the Dark Mansion Tarot. It's a new deck, probably fairly new. I don't know how new, but it's new to me. So it's the Dark Mansion Tarot that we're going to be using today for your September general reading. I hope this reading is finding you well and prosperous and abundant from our last reading. Let's get started on staging these cards, cleansing these cards out. This stick is kind of hard to light, but it smells so good and aromatic. Use this or I use sage. It doesn't matter which one, but this one I love the smell of. All right, let's sage these cards. All right, it looks good. All right, well, hopefully this resonates with the Tauruses. Like I said, if it doesn't resonate with everyone, please check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as this cannot resonate with every Taurus out there. It's a message that someone needs to hear when we go through these, okay? Remember, it's a general reading, so it might touch on your career, it might touch on your love life in September, just however it resonates with you. Please know this is for entertainment purposes only. If you need professional help, seek professional help. This is in no way any advice or professional help or professional advice, okay? So if you need any professional, seek help. It's for entertainment purposes only, okay? If you would like a private reading with me, my information is in the description box below. It's got my email. It's $30 for a personal general reading with 2 spreads. Please hit my email up, and I'll be glad to schedule you in and get you a reading. I usually get your readings back to you within 24 hours. It's going to be a private link to your YouTube. I will send you a link, only private to you. No one else can see it except for whoever you share that link with, okay? Definitely, generally in about 24 hours, you'll get that back, okay? So, and you can email me with the question, or if it's a specific question, love or career, whatever it is, I can answer both, okay? All right, let's get these. These are fairly generally new cards, so they will shuffle kind of Yankee right now, kind of cranky. But let's go ahead. What is the divine spirits and guides messages for the higher good of Taurus in September? Divine guides and spirit, please give us a higher message for the higher good of Taurus. What Taurus needs to know in love or career for the higher good. September. Taurus in September. Let's see what's going on. My Taurus friends in the house. These cards, come on now. Well, Mercury retrograde's over, thank God. So we can get some more readings out. Maybe we can get some more elemental signs or some other signs here. Videos out. All right, come on, Taurus. Let's get this energy going. One more shuffle. This is the last shuffle. Well, let me go one more because this one is... Oh my goodness. Think about breaking in new cards. Now this is a harder card stock than what normally is, so that's probably what the problem is. It's not as easy as most deck cards. It has a stock that's a little thicker than most, so it doesn't want to shuffle as well. Alright, let's cut the deck. See what's going on for my Taurus friends in September. Remember, this is a general. Could be career, could be relationship, whatever you need to hear, okay? So here we go. What is the main message that Taurus needs to know for September? The main message that Taurus needs to know for September. See if we can get a jumper. If not, we're going with this one. All right. Top card. We have the Ace of Swords, okay? What do we have for messages in September for my Taurus friends? My Taurus friends in September. What is the higher message or divine message that they need to know? And we got... Boy, these cards are so hard and stiff. Alright, so I got the Chariot. Okay. What is the message that Taurus needs to know for September for their higher good? What is the message that my Taurus friends, there we go, the Page of Swords. Okay. So we got the Page of Swords. They're so thick, I think there's 2 cards stuck together, but there's only one. Alright, what other messages do we have for my Taurus friends in September? Taurus, September, what messages they need to know? There we go, Star. Good stuff, okay? So we got the Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Chariot, the Star. Okay. All right. What other messages do we have for my Taurus friends in September? That's too many cards. Let's go again. Oh, there was 2 cards. That's the Queen of Wands. Okay. So we'll keep those together. 2 cards right there. Okay. What is the other higher message? What other messages does Taurus need to know in September? All right. There we go. Let's make sure they're not. Okay. We got the Devil card, the 2 of Cups, the Emperor, and the 7 of Cups. What is the main overall message for Taurus that they need to know for their higher good in September? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Nice. Success. All right. I love these cards. They're such a beautiful deck here. So intricate. They are thick, though, so sometimes, like I said, the cards will stick together. So let's put this to the side here and get going on this, okay? So the message that I'm getting here as the main message is that September is going to be a very successful month for you. I have the Wands. The 6 of Wands is about Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, okay? It's about being supported, accoladed. People are shouting and cheering for you because you've been successful in an endeavor. It could be a relationship. It could be a commitment that you gained. It could be something, a project that you finished. It could be, it could be a career, you got promotion or something like that. But basically, you have been successful, or you will be successful in September. The picture is so beautiful. It has a couple getting married or dancing together. She's wearing a wedding veil and everything. So it doesn't necessarily have to be getting married or commitment. It's just what the card of 6 of Wands means, which is having a successful venture, completion of a successful venture, whether it's in career or relationship. Things are going to be good in September. Okay? So let's go ahead and go to and see what the other messages say. Okay, so what the Ace of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity, divinely gifted to you. So if you were in the dark, confused, didn't know, you were at a cross path and you didn't know which way to go in the crossroads, you will be in September getting true divine clarity, opening and awoke to what it is that you need to do for your best interest, okay? So again, this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that gives you this information or this insight of truth and clarity, or it could be just the meaning of the card, okay? So when that happens and you become awoke with truth and clarity, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, okay? She is very driven, passionate, action-driven. She loves to be in a party environment. She is a go-getter, okay? She is very passionate, okay? So you will either have a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries female in the mix that is going to be someone that's coming in with this truth and clarity, or you will have truth and clarity about a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries female, and she could be, your girlfriend, someone you meet, someone you know. If it's a career situation, she's going to be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that either helps you get clarity or brings in clarity or helps you with that clarity, or you will get clarity about that person, okay? The Page of Swords is someone that is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies, okay? The Page of Swords, though, is about either a person coming in, communicating with you a message of communication. However, once you become awoke and you have that clarity and insight, maybe someone's going to communicate with you. Maybe it's her, the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe it's you communicating with her. But sometimes this is called the card of stalking because it's someone that either you're watching or they're watching you. Okay? So Taurus, it could be somebody that you've been wanting to communicate with. You've been watching them on social media or, somehow, some way. You've gotten truth and clarity about this person, or they've gotten truth and clarity about you. But basically, there's some truth and clarity in there, okay? So basically, keep that in mind. So we do have the Chariot. So once you become awoke and with your truth and clarity and divine insight, okay, you will have either a Cancer person. So the Chariot is specific to a Cancer person, okay? So it could be a Cancer person that is coming in with truth and clarity, or you have truth and clarity about a Cancer, okay? Or with the truth and clarity that you have, you will be taking action, okay? The Chariot card, if it's not a Cancer person, then it is going to be about you taking a domineering, I have my mind set on something, I'm going to conquer this crap, I'm going to get her done, whatever it means to you, but you have a mission now, and you are going to accomplish it. It's a successful card. It means that, I mean, you will accomplish whatever it is that you set out to do. It has to do with being awoke and having truth and clarity about something. It could be a relationship or it could be a career, but now you know in which direction that you need to take action, and you're going to take action, and boom, go for it, okay? And so basically, that card of the Chariot, which could be a Cancer person, or it could be taking action now that you have that information, and that you either communicating with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries female, or she's communicating with you, but you've been watching each other, or she's been watching, you know, could be vice versa. But we have the Star card next, okay? So not only are you going to be taking action and making stuff happen now that you have clarity, this Star card is specific to an Aquarius person, okay? So it could be that you're taking action after truth and clarity and just making stuff happen in a fast manner, and nothing's going to stop me now attitude when it comes to an Aquarius. Maybe you have an Aquarius in your relationship, or maybe you are meeting Aquarius, or it could be that you have hope and faith, what the Star card means, okay? The Star card means having hope and faith. So with the clarity that you're getting divinely gifted to you, a new divine beginning of clarity and awoke, you will be either communicating, or someone will be communicating with you. It could be this Queen of Wands, okay? It could have something to do with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries female, but you will be going action-driven to make stuff happen, and you have either hope and faith, or it is towards an Aquarius, okay? So maybe this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is not the person that you, you know, are driven to. Maybe it has to do with this person communicating with you, maybe giving you the insight that you need so that you can take action in a take-charge way on an Aquarius, or with an Aquarius. Or if this is a career, having hope and faith that with clarity you get this position or whatever it is you're successful about. Because in September you're going to get something. Either it's a relationship, commitment, you know, something happens that is just so unbelievably successful, where people are cheering you on. This is a picture of a wedding, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a career. Six of Wands is about just achievement, success, okay? So in your future, we have the Devil card. It could be a Capricorn that's in your future, okay? The Devil card is specific to Capricorn. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn person. It could be just what the card means. Toxic situations, sexual addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, greed. You know, if you want specific things and you don't have altruistic intentions about something, this can be about being careful about toxic ties, okay? With a Capricorn, without a Capricorn, however it resonates with you, okay? So be careful about toxic situations after you're successful, after you get awoke, okay? We have the Aries card, the Emperor card. The Emperor card is specific to Aries. So maybe this devil toxic situation has something to do with an Aries that's coming into your future, okay? Be careful. The Emperor also is about taking charge. This is a person of authority. So maybe with this information, if you're a career, if this is a career spread for you and it sounds like it's resonating with your career, maybe that you have an Aries person coming in that you need to be careful of, okay? Or be careful of toxic situations, toxic ties with a Capricorn or Aries. It could be that you're taking control, that you are the person, now that you've had a career promotion with the Six of Wands instead of a relationship, maybe now that you need the energies of this Aries to take charge of the situation, take control of the situation. With the Chariot card, like, I'm going to make this stuff happen, maybe that's the message in the future, that you need to take charge, okay? Whatever the situation is of toxicity, making sure that you stay clear of toxicity, or a Capricorn taking control of the situation from a Capricorn, the situation is going to end up with a perfect partnership. So if this is a you know, relationship, you got your soulmate connection. You got a true perfect partnership, okay? So this is a kindred spirit. This is someone that you fit so perfectly with, okay? So if this is a career and you're going to take charge and take control and you've got promoted or you got a better job, it's going to be a perfect fit, okay? So that's what that means, okay? The Two of Cups is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe it's with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you're going to have that perfect union with, okay? Or that perfect partnership that's going to be assisting you, okay? Now we have, not only are you going to have a perfect partnership, but it's going to bring in lots of opportunities. The Seven of Cups, okay? Be careful. Maybe this is what has to do with the Devil card of toxicity, making sure that your wants are altruistic, meaning that they're for your better good and not something that you are thinking in the greedy capacity, or you're not thinking realistic, because some of these options are not real. Some of them, they can be fantasies or not realistic options, okay? So be careful with the option that you choose. Make sure that it's with, make sure with a good heart, clean conscience, and something that you really want that's not toxic, that's not going to tie you down, okay? And it could have to do with an Aries, with the Emperor, okay? Taking charge, making that decision for your better good for an option. But whatever you decide in September, it does show that you're going to be a perfect fit. It's going to be a perfect partnership, whether it's a relationship or job, and it looks like it's going to be a success, okay? The overall message is the Six of Wands. So whatever you choose to do, I think it's going to work out, and I think you're going to avoid this either Capricorn or toxicity, however that works with you. But yeah, it's going to be successful, okay? So that is your message that we have for your September reading. I'm going to get you a message that is going to be for your Magic Times card. It's an empowerment card, okay? It's going to tie this reading together. Let's get it shuffled real quick, okay? Let's see what kind of message we have for Taurus. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? All right. Let's see what we got for Taurus for your cards, okay? This is going to be kind of like your advice. I was going to use the Universal Golden Tarot, but I'm going to use this as your advice message, okay? What messages do we have? What does one want to come out? Healing, okay? So not only are you going to be getting that Ace of Swords, truth and clarity, it's going to allow you to heal. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness, okay? So this goes along with that star card. So maybe along with having insight and taking charge and knowing what to do and where to go and what you want, it's going to involve healing too, like the star card, having hope and faith and healing, okay? Bless all in need of healing, hope and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. That's one message, okay? So another message for my Taurus in September is going to be creation, okay? So with the Chariot card, having insight and truth clarity with the Ace of Swords, remember your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality, okay? So along with taking charge and having insight and clarity, you are going to be creating something. Okay, you're going to be creating what is best for you, what you need to manifest for yourself. One more card for the spread for advice for Taurus. We have the happiness card. Okay, so along with that Six of Wands indicating happiness and the Two of Cups indicating happiness, you are going to have immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Remember to appreciate and delight in the small things along the way to your happiness. A lot of immense delight can be found in just the smallest of things, okay? So cultivate your fluttering moments of joy. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, please check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. It was a pleasure to do your September general reading. I hope this resonates. If it did, like, share, and subscribe. Reach out to me in the description box is my email if you would like to get a personal reading, and we can get that set up for you, okay? Thank you so much, and see you next month. Love you, Taurus. Bye.